Game night in Rochester, Spartan fans. We're here for JV coverage of an afternoon contest between your hometown Mayo Spartans and the visiting Farmington Tigers. Paul Schneider, how you doing, buddy?
I'm doing well. How about yourself?
Doing real well.
Right.
Excited for some more hockey on a beautiful Saturday. Temperature's a little bit warmer. It's a little bit warmer in the rink.
Yeah, you can feel it inside as well as outside.
Let's
got that January bite, though. You know, there's something about the air. It seems colder than it is. You'd be thinking today was, 25 degrees?
Yeah.
After all those frigid days, it'd feel a lot warmer. I just like staying in bed, I guess.
Not a bad
keep warm
idea.
By the fireplace.
Yep.
But we'll see how it goes. And what do we know about Farmington? I did a little bit of recon, I believe, on
Farmington. So the JV team, I'm not sure how well they're doing on their season, but
right.
I know in youth hockey they've always given our Rochester teams at the level my son was at.
Yeah, typically
always.
a solid club, right?
Yeah.
You know, their varsity seems to be struggling a little bit. I think they got 3 wins, 14 losses, something like that.
Yep, exactly right.
But that doesn't mean their JV's not lights out. You never know.
Yeah, you do not know. So we'll get things started. Got about a minute left on the warm-ups, and we'll be ready for hockey. And varsity coming off a fantastic victory over the Lakeville North Panthers. Wow, that was a great game.
What a game. If you missed it, go back and watch the live stream in the history there. That was a doozy. That was a fun game.
And JV struggled a little bit, but I think the score did not really dictate the play. The boys were competitive for a lot of that hockey game, but a couple of really nice plays by some key players on the Panthers just kind of ran away with the score.
Yeah,
but
I can't remember what was the name of that number 11.
Sullivan.
Sullivan scored 4 straight goals on us, right?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yep. Basically got off the bus, scored.
It's
4
not like
goals.
we made it hard for him, though. You know, I mean, the goals he had were kind of like breakouts. After we would put some pressure on, they get a breakout on 2-on-1, 3-on-2s, all kinds of stuff where we were undermanned on the rebounds of it.
Yeah.
So a little bit unfortunate in the game that it went that way. But you're right, we didn't lay down for them, that's for sure. When 7-0, you kind of think,
and
what
historically in games where they've kind of struggled in that manner, they've always come back and played fantastic in the next game. So I look for a little more energy out of this game.
Yeah, kind of be nice if they got back to that attitude they had. Remember when we got blown out twice in the Rochester tournament, the Kiwanis tournament, that third game they came out and ended up pulling off that 1-0 victory against a team they probably didn't have much business beating, right? That was a great team they beat, and they just played well.
Yeah,
and
East Ridge?
Yeah,
East Ridge.
East Ridge,
yes.
And we know, right. So we know we got these kids got it in them. They just need to find it, on a nightly basis when they're out here.
It's a little bit about playing for each other and not letting egos get in the way.
For sure.
Taking that step to get ready for the next level. You watch the varsity boys play together so well.
Oh, yeah.
I'm hoping that starts to rub off on these guys, because these guys, a lot of them are going to make that jump to JV with 14 seniors departing.
Yeah, whether they like it or not, we're going to need people up there.
People are going to have to step up.
Whether they're ready or not, right?
Mayo hockey absolutely wants to remain competitive into the future. So looks like boys are coming out center ice, and we will be underway here shortly. Thanks for tuning in. Mayo Boys Hockey bringing you both JV and varsity coverage on this beautiful Saturday. Colin Bodine getting the start at center for the Spartans. His left wing will be Connor Dahl, number 23. Right wing, Joe Berryman, number 26. Defensive pair is number 37, Dylan Theobald, and 44, Maddox Christofferson. In net for the Spartans is junior goaltender number 33, Micah Nelson. Puck is on the ice, and we're underway. Bodine wins it back towards Theobald, got through his stick and chases it back into the corner. Breakout to Dahl. Dahl has to slip it back to Theobald, and Joe Berryman takes a big hit at neutral. Puck off his stick, collected by the Panthers. Out to center ice, Zach Bell got it to the blue line, but it's quickly picked up by Berryman. Berryman spins around, gets to the half wall, kicks it up, but into the stick of number 17. That's Ryan Meyer for the Tigers. Area pass to the point, and shot coming in, tipped out front, up and over the net. Wow.
That was a nice shot. Looked like it was going to be pretty harmless. That thing came in with a great amount of speed.
Tipped, and then I think the tip might have taken it off a nice line, because it was heading right towards the net. Neutral zone play. Bodine's going to pick it up in front of the bench. Tries to get it over to Dahl, but it's intercepted by Kesty. Kesty slides one over, and a shot and save made.
Yeah, I think Mike Nelson wasn't sure if he got enough of that. He did.
That was Bridgman that got that shot on net. Kesty has it again, has it below the net, drops it back, and it's picked up by Rusink, I think. Yep, Rusink, who pitched in from a defensive position. Finally, the Spartans are able to get it into the attacking zone. Driscoll got it deep and then gets on the forecheck. Meets the puck carrier near side. He gets through him into the corner. Lost a stick, and Rosenberg joins the attack.
Yeah, nice fight by Rosenberg there to keep that puck deep.
Puck sent out to the blue line where Sonny Owen gets it right back into the half wall, and it's picked up by the Tigers. Sent out. Nice job by Schneider. Momentarily held the zone, but then it's picked up and carried out.
Yeah, how unfortunate.
And,
no, great save. I'm sorry to step on you there.
Bridgman got all the way into the doorstep and got a hard shot. Blocker save had to be made by Micah Nelson.
Yeah, thank God, 'cause, like you said, Kellen did a great job picking that thing out of the air, but unfortunately it went right to their guy, and he's off to the races. And we had some good defensive play there to keep it out of the net.
Mainly by the goaltender, because he got all the way in, got that hard shot off. Bridgman had a nice effort to get the puck in there to get that shot. Kind of misfired zone entry, and it's picked up by the Spartans. Madcore had it momentarily, lost it, and Farrell picked it up for the Tigers. Puck played to the half wall by Overton, and Sonny Owens there supporting. Tigers come up with it again. Tigers have had the zone pretty much the entire game so far. Got to get out of the zone with some speed. Schneider put some body contact as the player tried to get around the corner, and play continues in the near side corner. Half wall now. Centering shot and block pad save made by Micah Nelson. Hardy's had to make a couple nice saves to keep this game scoreless.
I tell you, defense is doing a pretty good job keeping these guys to the perimeter, but of course you can have those lapses where they get their pass in there. But as much time as they've spent in the zone here, we're doing a pretty good job of keeping the danger zone covered.
Yeah, keeping it out of the zone, but not really finding the handle with nobody's really in a breakout position, so they don't really have the opportunity to get it out.
Right, we've had a couple of nice jobs by the defense to swing it around, but then the forward or the defenseman get it first, and we can't seem to get it out.
Face-off will be near side. Bodine's in the middle for the Spartans, and Clausen for the Tigers. Puck's down. Sent over to the half wall.
Patrick Ross playing a winger?
Is he up on the forward line? What's he got?
Oh, maybe he's just over there for the face-off.
Oh, I think so. I think you're right. Yeah, they line. Tight angle shot. Save made by Nelson, and puck sent out to the point, and it gets past the stick of Rowe out to neutral, but Rowe gets it in deep again. Roth picks it up. He's going to work D to D towards Kristofferson. Kind of jammed him a little bit, and it picked up by the Tigers. Sent down low. Kristofferson tries to make a contact play, and Roth picks the puck up on the near side. Breakout to Dahl is unsuccessful through Bodine's stick at neutral, and Tigers back into the zone. This is Rowe. Had to take it off his stick. Kristofferson got it to the blue line. Icing waved off. Bodine's on the forecheck. Got to get some zone time here, Spartans.
Yeah, that was short-lived.
Stretch pass towards Kesty. Kesty got a shot. Save made.
Made a defensive puck there in the corner nicely. Looks like they're giving each other a bear hug.
Puck hasn't really got to that danger zone like you said, but man, they are getting a lot of shots. Here's the puck right out front, picked up and sent to the point. It's still not out of the zone.
Yeah, good play by Schneider there in the middle. Puck found his way right in front of the net. He missed it with the stick, but he kicked it out with the foot.
D-to-D pass. Lund has it, sends one in off the skate of Kesty. Kesty sends it down low. Ooh, tried to little give and go there. Hit something on the way, and Bodine puts a nice check in.
Going to draw a penalty on that.
They're calling a penalty on that. Wow.
I wouldn't say it was from behind. It's kind of more from the side, but
puck's still freed, and there's the whistle. So checking from behind. I don't think he was from behind, but that's the call.
5 minutes they're going to give him. My gosh. Well, I don't mind the calls. If you're going to call him from behind, give him the 5 minutes. Let's put an end to it. But for the ones we've seen, that's the weakest one we've seen for 5 minutes, huh?
I don't think that was from behind in any way.
Yeah, I don't think.
But I guess my opinion doesn't matter.
Yeah, unfortunately, the ref was behind Bodine's back in the first place. So Whatever angle he saw, huh?
So 5 minutes of hockey has been in the attacking zone for the Farmington Tigers, and now the Spartans have to kill off 5 minutes on the 5-minute major. Checking from behind, assessed to junior forward number 41, Colin Bodine. He'll feel shame all 5 of those minutes, and I think he's, I'm going to ask him what his thoughts were on that.
Yeah, you guys got a long talk about it tonight.
I'm going to rewatch it. You always have the eyes of a father. Oh, that was a clean hit.
I mean, from where I was, I thought when the hit came, looked like it wasn't going to be.
It was a side.
It wasn't straight on from behind, but it was.
It was. I didn't think it was dangerous to warrant a 5. If anything, I mean.
Yeah, I agree with you there. I mean, maybe you give him 2 for somewhat behind, but it certainly was not your traditional 5-minute penalty.
First minute killed successfully by the Spartans. Dahl takes it off the stick of Mayo and eats up a little more time. Except the Tigers are going to gain the zone here. On the right wing side, Clausen has it. Puck just kind of fell into an open spot, and Kesty came in, got a hard shot, and save was made to the far side half wall, picked up by the Panthers. And looks like they're just content to keep shooting on puck, not really establish power play offense.
Right.
Take advantage of shots. That's not a bad idea. 8 shots for the Tigers, still none for the Spartans. Haven't really possessed the puck in the offensive zone.
No, we haven't had much time down there whatsoever. But yeah, Mayo seems to step it up on their penalty kills, so let's hope that continues.
Theobald giving some resistance to the power play efforts of the Tigers. And Kellen Schneider joins as well. He's going to get into a puck battle in the far corner.
So he's playing the rodeo over there, right?
He's got to be careful to take a penalty. Nice setup there by the Tigers as number 26 freshman, 10th grade forward Samuel Bridgman was on the attack far on the near side post. Passing attempt and one-timer was saved by Nelson. Puck played in by the Tigers. 2:55 remaining in the 5-minute major. Tigers looking to get on the scoreboard. Puck saved up in the air, and Mike Nelson grabs it out of the air with his glove, got the whistle.
Yep. Cool as the other side of the pillow on that. You know, it's good to see. I mean, you were playing really well defensively on this penalty kill. You know, aggressive to the puck and not giving them really any clear shots with to look at so far with 2 minutes, 10 seconds gone in the 5-minute major.
Would be nice to get out of this with a scoreless game and try to build some momentum. Shorthanded goal would be even more sweet.
That'd be nice. And here comes the possibility. You got Dahl out there. Anything can happen.
Sonny Owen had the puck momentarily on his stick, couldn't get it out of the zone. Christopherson feeds it to the far side. It's going to be held in by Bell. Bell got it deep. Sonny Owen got there first, sends it around. Bell's there again. Dahl picks up the puck and then finally gets it out to neutral. Another clear for the Spartans. 2:15 remains in the man advantage. Rosenberg in to support at the blue line, but puck held in. It's in the near side corner on the stick of Lemmer. Lemmer gets it out to the point. Here comes a shot blocked out front by Rosenberg. Nice job by him.
Yeah, I thought it'd be our first clean shot on net there. Nice block. Oh, boy.
Another shot in. That sounded like it hit iron.
Yeah, it hit the side of the net.
And puck played right to the front where another shot came in, but Nelson was posted up, got the save and the whistle.
Got the glove on it, pinned it down.
A minute 45 left on this man advantage. Boys are killing it so far. Nice work.
Yep, not out of the woods yet, though. Let's keep it going.
Face-off near side. Zach Driscoll in there for the Spartans. Big face-off win and clear would be nice. It's won by the Tigers instead. Pass over to the point on the other side. Hard shot, another block out front. That was Berryman. Berryman, nice stick play. He's going to try to get some speed out front and gets harassed.
And, oh my, off the crossbar.
Here comes rebound out front by Driscoll, and there is a penalty.
Good.
He had a little bit of clearance. We'll see what they say. Wasn't sure if the penalty was going to be called, but it was.
Yeah, I think they're definitely going with a hook there or a hold of some sort as Berryman cut across. Good strength with the body.
Great play by Berryman to get that out of the zone, get a stick in the passing lane, and then create that attack.
Very nice. Good to see that. And he chipped it up over the goal, you see, and it hit that pipe.
Almost. And then the puck sat there for a moment. Driscoll got there, got another attempt, but the goalie by that time had established
penalty
himself.
Kill officially. We're even strength again, and we'll have a power play here for about a half a minute once this is over.
Haven't had many opportunities in the offensive zone, so haven't really had the need to introduce the Farmington goaltender yet, but it is number 35, Aaron Kirby, sophomore goaltender for the Tigers. So 4-on-4 will help eliminate that checking from behind major that was called.
Yep. Threat is over as far as that goes. And Mayo looks like they've picked up their pace a little bit here, which is good to see too.
A little bit more open ice here, 4-on-4. See if they can't spread it out, take their time, make good passes. That one was off target a little bit, and it goes for an icing. Don't panic, don't throw it away. Work your systems and get the puck out of the zone, get it in deep on the offensive side, and get to your forecheck. That is the recipe for the Spartans.
Yeah.
Good aggressive forecheck. They haven't had a moment on the forecheck yet.
Yeah, I know. Well, they had a good couple of seconds there, at least on the zone time there.
5 minutes, 47
got our initial
seconds
shot.
left. Puck locked up on the half wall far side. Rosenberg comes in to support. Got to be careful. That's 3/4 of the guys on the ice in the same area. And it's picked up by the Tigers. Worked over. Ooh, a little bit of an edge.
Yeah, it's got to take advantage of that. There goes Kellen.
Like Besser kind of lost an edge as he was trying to pick up that puck. Got it in, but taken away by Kesty. Kesty moves it up, and Tigers are going to get it out with speed. Clausen tried to feed one to the far side. Clausen has it again behind the net, looking for an option. Decides to steer it back around where Kesty picks it up.
That's right. Don't let him walk in front. Good job there.
On his backhand side, nice job by Driscoll to take away anything there. Hard shot up and over the net, out to the blue line, and it's played back in.
Mayo's at full strength now with about a 20-second power play here.
Bodine gets the puck on the near side. He's got to get around. Shot on net, hard shot. Rebound was right out front. Everybody was changing behind him. So
unfortunate. It was a great shot. You know, had people covering him. You got a nice shot there.
Theobald works it to the far side towards Bodine. Bodine's going to get on his horse, try to get a forecheck going. Puck sent up, played down by Christofferson. At hip level, so no high sticking. He feeds it around to the far side through the stick of Berryman. Theobald with it, plays it off the wall. Held in and shot in by number 24. That was Zach Bell, but it was played up into the netting by by Nelson.
Yeah, well, so, you know, play's starting to pick up a little bit for Mayo. Shot still 10-2, but hey, we've had more. The last two have been more for Mayo.
Still 0-0 in the category that counts.
That's
the score.
Right. That's right. They got to feel good about getting out of that 5-minute major.
Faceoff picked up by the Tigers, slid to the near side corner. Got to start winning these puck battles. Seems like orange jersey is always the first one onto the puck.
Yeah, definitely. They got a little bit more speed at this point, but let's see if we can't counter that up.
Puck picked up by Bridgman. He gains the zone. He's on the inside. Tried to work through Theobald, but off his skate and into the corner. Theobald took a nice body on that one. Didn't let Bridgman get to the puck that he had slipped around. And Gabe Dozois on that forecheck for the Spartans. Rusink came to his forehand side, tried to make an area pass, but it's picked up by the Spartans at neutral and then lost. Picked up by the Tigers again, and they get it deep.
Oh, no.
Nelson. Nelson tried to play that one into the corner with a stick, but took his eyes off it for a moment, swing and miss, but luckily it was moving at such a slow pace he was able to get down and get the whistle.
Going right through the 5-hole there.
Oh, that would have been disastrous. Disastrous first goal. Can't have that lucky. It didn't happen.
No. Well,
Driscoll in the middle for the Spartans, near side face-off. Looks like Rosa for the Tigers. Face-off one back. Ooh, Rosenberg did a nice job to get out to the point.
Yeah, it'd been nice if you could have blocked that with a shin pad and been off to the races.
There's a stick play out front by Driscoll, who got there first. Rosenberg was in a battle, had it taken off his stick. Another shot by Meyer.
Yeah, Meyer, that was a nice move he put on that kid.
Came in, got a hard shot on his backhand, but nice shot by Nelson to make that save. Here's another play developing. Little stick handling play and hard shot. Save made by Nelson. Nelson's been strong in this game so far.
That looks like Noah Lemmer with a nice shot there.
Centering pass cleared out by Rosenberg. Eventually played into the corner where Rosenberg and Sonny Owen and the puck bounce picked up by Meyer.
Oh.
Out to the blue line. Looks like Driscoll. Oh, he had Gertner on the far side. If he could have got it over here with space. Transition for the Tigers is working well too. They're right back in the zone on the attack almost immediately. Spartans still getting stymied in their defensive zone.
Yeah. Seems like every time we're getting it out and deep, it's just to get some fresh legs on the ice, and we got no one up there to keep it going.
Here's Gertner with some space, tries to feed one around to Bodine. Bodine's going to have to get there quickly. No icing.
Almost got tipped.
Picked up by Berryman. Berryman works to Roth. Roth walks to the middle, holds it in right on the
A
blue
trip.
line. Oh, he got in the stick. No call. Stick was right in his feet, took him off the puck.
I think he stayed up too long. Had he gone just down with it, finally got called.
Maybe. Or did they? What was this whistle? Oh, net came off.
Yeah, net came off.
Yeah, I don't know what they were looking at there. I definitely saw a stick in there, and Roth started stumbling.
Yeah, and he had broken to the middle, and he was going to get loose there. And that's kind of what
on his forehand. Yeah,
that's when you got to see it, when they're about to cut loose. That's when they get tripped.
Too bad. Face-off will be in the attacking zone for the Tigers. 1:58 to go here in the in the first period of this JV contest. Stuyvesant tried to get one up near side. It is picked up by Dahl. He's got room to skate and is going to make some moves, get it in deep. Hopefully he does have it. 2-on-1 developing. Bodine's on the far side. Shot, save made.
I couldn't tell per se if he was going for a shot or actually trying to make the pass there. But yeah, it sounded like it went off the...
Low shot creates rebound,
right.
so either way, it's not a bad idea. And we got a penalty here.
Behind the play, it looks like, huh?
High sticking. 10 orange. Dalton Kesty is charged with high stick. So 2-minute power play for the Spartans. 1:28 in the period. They do not clean the ice between periods, so.
Not for another one anyway, right?
Not between this first period anyways, not historically.
Yeah, second period's always kind of a sloppy mess on the boards. Mounds of snow. But hopefully it doesn't come into play.
See if the boys can't get some offense and maybe even get the first goal. It would be heartbreaking for the Tigers.
Really nice.
They've been really in control of this game so far. Hard shot comes in by Christofferson.
Very
picked
nice
up
shot.
by Driscoll. Christofferson with it again, goes D to D. Theobald looking to pass it across to Driscoll. It's intercepted out to the blue line, but not out. And eventually sent the link to the ice by Jake Besser.
And yeah, he throws it down. No way. Oh, that's right. We're on the penalty kill.
Penalty kill negates the icing, and errant puck there by the Spartans with an extra guy. Need to maintain possession here on the breakout, not just send it away. It's going to be picked up by Christofferson. He's got room to skate.
Yeah, let's see him bring it up here.
Works it to the near side. Driscoll has it. He's going to gain the zone. He's on the left wing side. Centering pass, nobody there. Rosenberg's going to chase it down and get it up to the point. Set up a little offense here. Christofferson got handcuffed on that passing attempt. He gets it down low where Gertner picks it up. Rosenberg stay a little bit higher.
There it is.
There it is. Oh, got to that spot where he wanted.
Yep, that magic spot where he just started drifting into the right spot and Gertner hit him.
He finally became an option. Gertner found him and he got a hard
I like
shot.
how you said that. It finally became an option once he got in the right spot.
Well, he had no way. He had no way to get him the puck.
Exactly.
Where he was down low.
Yeah, and that's been a traditional problem with this team is not getting in the right spot.
Right at the hash marks.
Well, I like the way you worded that.
Between the circles, that's where I'd be.
Make yourself an option. You got it.
Circling around, and here's Bodine comes in. Oh, a nice stick play by Rosetta.
Well, there's the buzzer after one period. We've got a scoreless game.
Scoreless game. 12 shots for the Tigers and a lot of zone time, but still scoreless.
Yeah, we'll take that. You know, considering how the period started, you'll take the 0-0 tie.
0-0 seems very welcomed after a lot of shots.
Yeah, it looked like it was going to be a rough period, and they started getting their legs there after a while, after that 5-minute penalty kill, which was helped by a penalty that Farmington took to kind of negate it at the end.
Yeah, that was
play since then.
That was probably not what the head coach, Andrew Thomas, head coach for the Tigers, also Rob Rankin listed as a coach. Yeah, when you got that 5-minute major and not able to get the goal that they were looking for, taken away by the penalty, that's not.
Yeah, you don't want that. Tried to take advantage of all 5 minutes.
Nelson has played well. Of the 12 shots on net, just a handful of real grade A scoring chances, maybe 2.
Yeah.
Otherwise just kind of pucks that Nelson has taken the correct angle and made the save like he always does.
Yeah.
He always makes that first save, right?
Yeah, usually does. You usually don't beat him clean.
And the defense has been doing well enough to get the puck out of that danger zone quickly. That's kind of been an issue for the boys at times when they kind of just leave the puck there, not taking the body out front, and rebound goals go in. So,
well, they've been doing a good job of keeping them to the outside.
A lot of zone time
behind the line, right behind the goal line, keeping them deep.
Down low, locked up, just having a tough time getting it out of the zone with any speed. Breakout positions are kind of getting abandoned when they're trying to,
and I don't know what it is, at this level, I'm not going to tell, the coach. I'm not sure, what makes it for the varsity team. You see the perfect breakout, right? Almost every time they're going back and forth across the ice. It's like, okay, what did that player do differently than what this guy's doing?
Yeah.
I just don't have, hard for me to see that when we're commentating and
time and space taken away a little bit quicker.
Yeah, I let them deal with it.
Things just don't happen as quick, you know.
Yeah. It's just we're probably fighting so hard to get it out of the zone, we're just not in a position to do it.
Right. 34 seconds left in the power play for the Spartans. Looks like Bodine will take the second period faceoff from center ice. We're back to action. Dahl's going to pick it up, got it to the blue line, and it's sent the length of the ice. That clear will eat up some more of the power play time. Nice job by Theobald as there was a forechecking Tiger there. Christofferson has it. He's going to gain the red line and had it lost off the stick, but he picks it up. He's got it on the near side. Looking for an option out front. Puck kind of just dropped in the corner and sent out to the blue line. Held in by Theobald and eventually cleared the length of the ice by Jack Smith.
Well, pretty much do it for the power play as time expires there.
Back to 5-on-5. Theobald looks to work it the other way. Weird bounce on that pass. Shot up to the glass.
Yeah, that didn't do Mayo any favors.
Got to the blue line, held in by the... Oh, this is going to be a goal. It is.
Yeah, you kind of see that coming once you got that first shot. Rebound right to the open side. You kind of saw it coming, didn't you?
Shot came on the far side, and the rebound came right to the near side slot where a Tiger player was able to absolutely bury it. It hit something on the way in, but did get in. That was Brandon Lund with the goal for the Tigers, sophomore forward.
I think either the defender coming with him either got a piece of that as he chipped it up or it went off the goalie, but I think it was more likely the defender. But yeah,
referee
weird
Ace Evenson all over that one. And it's a go-ahead goal for the for the Tigers. Puck in the near side corner. Looks like the Spartans had a little bit more energy just on that forecheck after the face-off reset. Uh-oh, puck's on the doorstep back.
Yeah.
It looked like Farmington player was trying to get a shot off on his backhand. It was taken off his stick and just sat there and cleaned up for the second goal.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. Schneider went to the right side of the net thinking he was going to come off the other side. Once he saw that, he did a sharp turn and didn't really have room to do a wraparound, so he brought it out front and found the hole. Looked
like Dylan Clausen leading the celebration line, so we'll see the goal announcement if he got the goal, but I do believe it.
And I think had Kellen gone to the near side, he just would have went and wrapped around it on the other side. He didn't really have much choice.
2-0 Tigers. Spartans have to continue with their systems. They can't try to have the players do it all themselves because that just breaks everything. Christofferson's going to get this one through the neutral zone. I feel like he inadvertently took the stick away from Blake Farrell, who had to abandon his pursuit of the puck to pick up his stick, but Tigers are able to get it deep again. Knudsen gets it deep and then gets on the forecheck. Puck in the near side, half wall, shot in, save made.
Yeah, Farmington doing a good job finishing their checks here, keeping us off balance.
Ooh, puck held in by the Tigers. Let's get it to the corner. 36, Jack Smith works it to the near side, passes one, and shot is looked like a misfire. I'm not sure how it didn't have more momentum on it than that.
Yeah, it looked like he was going to rip one in there, and it kind of slid off his stick.
Puck out of the zone. Dozois is going to give some chase. Picked up with speed by Besser. Forehand side, puck played into the benches. Face-off will be in the neutral zone. How to build confidence, got to get shots on net.
Yeah. Some type of sustained attack here somewhere.
Center ice face-off. Controlled by the Tigers. Near side, picked up by Bridgman. Bridgman got in the zone. Oh, careful there. They called less than that, checking from behind earlier.
Yeah. That'd have been a really unfortunate call. The guy just basically skated in front of him. Would have been nothing he could do.
Spartans had to wait for the delayed offside to get cleared before they could start their forecheck, and puck played into the zone by the Tigers in the meantime. Uh-oh, no unintended player on the back door. It was Brandon Lund. Puck was elevated, though, on the attempt to get it to him. So
yeah, Kellen Schneider pressured him pretty well, made him force that pass.
Dahl picks it up, and Bodine's going to have to cross to stay on side. Get to the net. Toe drag intercepted by the Tigers. And we're going back the other way, 2-on-1 developing. Nice stick by Roth. The stick handles gets tripped, and they are going to catch that one.
Yeah, not getting away with it twice.
Same kind of play this time. This time, Roth was not able to maintain his balance. And
That's
it is
right,
called,
same kid, right?
Yeah.
That's right. This time, yeah, he tried to do the pirouette and continue.
He must be watching the live stream just like everybody at home. He got the advice from Paul Schneider.
Yeah, they got it on the board. Say, just go down,
So with 11:35 officially left on the game clock in the second period, Spartans pick up their second power play of the game. Face-off will be near side. Hopefully we can get some zone time and a couple shots on net, lead to a goal, get this cut in half at least before the second period is over. Nice shot by Christofferson to hold the zone there for the Spartans. He's going to pick it up on his forehand shot. Save
nice
made
shot
by Kirby.
That's a nice shot.
Puck played down low towards Gertner. Gertner's going to try to feed one to Rosenberg, who gets a hard backhand shot right on net. Kirby's
Boy,
right.
that referee's got to swallow that whistle. I mean, he called that as soon as it hit him in the chest. It's laying on the ground.
He did. He gave him the whistle before.
It's good when it's our goalie, but when it's the other goalie, you got to swallow that thing a little bit.
Come on, Ace. Face off one out to Schneider, who does have white tape on his stick.
Yeah, well,
that's new.
His father made Landry tape it up
before
he got it.
nice hold by Sonny Owen at the blue line. Then the clearing attempt goes off the back of the helmet of Jack Rosa. Spartans were offside, and that gives the Tigers the opportunity to pick up the puck and get it the full length of the ice. Schneider's going to play it behind for Owen. Owen works it back towards Schneider, just out of reach. It's picked up by Dahl. Dahl has an attacking player and taken away by Rosa. Rosa's going to chew up some more time. A minute left, and a penalty going to be taken here on Schneider, it looks like.
That's a weak call.
Holding. Ooh. There
goes
the
these
penalty.
guys are
power play.
They're used to reffing Pee Wee or something. This is kind of a standard move at this level. But
so a penalty assessed to Kellen Schneider, senior defenseman, on a hold will bring us back to 4-on-4 hockey. Faceoff will be near side in the attacking zone.
That's unfortunate. I mean, it actually wasn't a bad play.
Once Dahl 4-on-4.
Yeah, once Dahl lost the puck there in the zone, unfortunately. I mean, we had 4 guys in the box. They only had 1, and we lost the puck. He looked like a pretty good play, but he did get his arm in there. I'm not going to say he didn't, but he didn't hold him. He didn't hold him for long, that's for sure. I just don't think we'd see that called very often.
Going to reset here on the near side. Driscoll's in the middle for the Spartans, and Blake Farrell for the Tigers. Faceoff's out to the point for the Tigers. Nice shot by Rosenberg to beat the puck and get it out of the zone, but it's sent back in quickly. Spartans are going to have to regroup. Play behind the net towards Theobald. He has a little bit of room over there. Cross ice pass intercepted by the Tigers and now controlled by Farrell. Farrell has it again down low, shot from a tough angle, save made. Out front, Driscoll with some speed, get it deep and get a hard shot on. He gets it deep. Here comes the shot. Oh, he got the hard shot on. Listen to me.
That was actually a really nice shot from where he was, and unfortunately the bounce doesn't go to Rosenberg. It just goes the other side. Otherwise, we had another.
Yeah, the rebound was surrendered. Oh, puck just comes right up to the doorstep. but it's taken to the corner by the Tigers. And Christopherson picks it up. He's going to have room to skate. Come to your forehand side.
And Rosenberg.
Yeah, Rosenberg.
just he's got him behind him. Every turn he made was the wrong one.
Trying to be involved in the play, but yeah, he just kept.
Oh, we need to pick that puck.
Kept kind of getting right into the area that the puck was being carried in. Back in the attacking zone, held in by the Tigers, and it is a power play for them now as the tripping penalty had expired.
Yep.
39 seconds of power play time officially. 9:11 to go in the second period. Farmington up 2-0.
Yeah, if you look at the shots on the board, we got, remember it was 8-0, now it's 16-7. So this period, or since they got the first 8 shots, it's been kind of even.
Looks like the snack bar is open here. Fans walking in with popcorn, candy.
Those are family members, aren't they?
Those are family members. Ooh, too much room out there on the blue line for Brandon Lund. He got a hard shot in. Save was made to the corner. Picked up by Bodine. Bodine got it to Dahl. Dahl has a little bit of room. Taken off the puck by a back-checking Ryland and Meyer. Meyer had it taken away by Dahl. Dahl takes. Oh,
that's
the second one has to be interference.
Oh my gosh!
The first one was legit. Second one's interference.
Yeah,
Come on.
You're right. One guy took him up.
The first one was fair.
Yeah, you're absolutely
right. That second guy that hit him, he can't do that.
Yeah,
naughty.
Yeah, second man in. That should have been an interference
but
call.
No call. The second man in was the one who got robbed of the puck, so he was. I think that was more of a frustration. But by that time, the puck was clearly out of the area. He got away with one there. I believe that should have been called. 8:41 to go in the second period. Stretch pass off target. It's going to be icing. If you are a referee looking to improve your skills, just listen to us. We got it. We got it right every time, right?
That's right. We're not paid to be right, but when it comes to reffing advice, we're 100%.
We are 100%.
100%. I love it.
Face-off won by Driscoll. Played back to Christopherson, who tried to get it deep, but it got into some traffic. Ooh, Schneider coming off.
Yeah, it's always the problem with telling them to skate off as soon as they get on. Is that
he had instructions to make it to the bench for a change and followed those instructions. It's going to go across 2 red lines for an icing. Face-off will be far side. Spartans looking to get something back. They got 7 shots on goal. 17 for the Tigers, but need to close that margin and get one behind.
That's right.
Aaron Kirby. Sophomore goaltender for the Tigers in this contest.
Yeah, this the referee's dropping the puck. He's
heard a stick play behind him.
No BS from this guy. He played it clean. He was.
Christopherson plays one up towards Driscoll, goes through his stick, and it's collected with speed by the Tigers. Rosenberg has it near side as the Tigers' zone entry was unsuccessful. Puck in the neutral zone, picked up by the Tigers. They send it deep off the stick of Noah Lemmer. Christopherson with it again near side, feeds it up, and it's held in by Tigers, and he's taken down. No call.
Yeah, no call there. That was probably more of a penalty than the other one they called, but that's good.
Yeah, Spartans might have got away with one there. Gertner tries to get around player and then didn't realize Driscoll was at the end of his shift. Uh-oh, that one could have been called as well, I think. Oh, hard shot save made by Nelson. Goes up in the netting. Whistle.
Yeah, I think he played it right to avoid the penalty just enough. Arm and stick kind of wrapped around him in the momentum of the skate, and then he pulled it back just in time to not get a whistle problem.
Yeah, we got to be disciplined. Can't go in the box. We have to create some attack. Can't do it down a man as successfully. It's like Gabe Dozois in the middle for the Spartans. Glad to see that his leg or toe injury, whatever that pucky was that he took off his skate, didn't keep him out of action for long.
No, not at all.
Great sign for young forward Gabe Dozois.
That's kind of a C&I single shot there from the point, and it made its way through, but luckily Nelson saw it at the last second, tip it up and over the net.
Breakout just off for Lincoln Madcore, and it's sent back in by Besser. Sonny Owen picks it up, tries to get it hard out, but fanned on that attempt and is played down low for the Tigers. Ooh, that puck just came right out front off the stick of Clausen. Nelson read it well and got it to safety, but wow, dangerous puck there.
Yeah, we're just not getting some very fortunate bounces back there, are we?
Sonny Owen goes skate to stick and then with speed gets it across the red line. And once again, Spartans just not playing 200 feet. They're just getting it to the blue line and then they turn it over and it's going back the other way with too much frequency.
Oh, one more poke and we had
another time. Oh, clean hit is warranted or is assessed on that one. But the player didn't like it too much. He came on and laid a hit of his own.
He went after the wrong guy.
Schneider had his body tucked in, and I think he's just so much taller.
Yeah.
That the way that contact was, it looked dangerous, but I think.
Ooh, nice play by Schneider to get free.
No call was correct. Ooh, got into the across the blue line and then lost it again. This is just the same things happen. We have to get it deep and go dig it out, I think.
Nice play there by the defense.
Puck played in deep. It's going to be picked up by Connor Dahl. He's going to skate up and then just try to get it around a player. Take him back the other way. Back, oh, that was dangerous. There was no defense between the goaltender and where that puck was.
3 or 4 guys over there.
Christopherson was able to get it out. He's got, Bodine has the puck, and all of a sudden a whistle when we had puck possession, and they're taking both of them.
Yeah, like I said, this is a no-nonsense official.
Terrible
he
time.
He doesn't like the ticky-tacky stuff, and he's going to try to put an end to it right now.
Terrible time for that coincidental minor as Bodine had it on his forehand coming in for a shot.
He gave him 5 and 5.
5 and 5 for fighting?
For
what
roughing.
is this? Jeez, no nonsense
gosh.
is right.
I don't know what's going on.
Coincidentals. 5 on 5 will. Oh, was he saying we play 5 on 5 because of the coincidentals?
That might. I hope that's what he meant.
Oh, puck played right
gosh.
out front by Rosenberg. And Rosenberg's going to pick up this one on the far side again. Drops it for Driscoll. Driscoll just about got there, but it's played up and out near side now for Bridgman. He's on his forehand side, tries to pass. Looked like he had a shot option as well, but he elected to
lucky
pass.
there.
Hard shot there and save made.
Nice save by Mickelson to put an end to that threat. Yeah, that 2-on-1 was working pretty well for him. The guy just whiffed on the shot, I think.
Yeah, the defender looked like was taking the pass away, and Bridgman decided to make the pass anyways. Got it there.
Yeah, that seems to be the standard. How they cut? Do they try to make it one-on-one with the goalie? I mean,
well,
in my mind, I don't like it, but
it's much easier for the goalie to make a save straight on. If he has to move his feet, the chances of him making the save go down some percentage. If you're thinking about sports science, I guess.
Yeah, I mean that seems the way most people play it, right? They try to take the guy with the puck and or take away the pass.
Take away the pass and let the goalie play the puck where he knows it is.
Right.
Is I think. That's what we tried to always coach anyways. Doesn't always work that way. Bridgman with it again. This time he does shoot into the glove of Nelson. And another whistle. 4:49 remains in the second period. 2-0 is the score advantage for the Tigers. And out shooting the Spartans at 3-1 currently. 21-8. Just under 3-1 by Mayo High School math. Sonny Owen, who tried to get it with speed and wheel it around the net, but it took a weird bounce and it stays near side. Bodine tried to feed one to Dozois on the breakout. Dozois has it slip right under his body somehow. And Dozois plays it out to neutral. That face-off will be in the neutral. They were offsides.
Did just enough to get that out of there.
From his knees. I don't know how that puck got underneath him. That was incredible.
Yeah, it looked like it went in his mouth and out his feet.
Yeah, one of those.
If you know what I'm saying.
Yep. Spartans will change defense behind the
crushing
play.
it with 6 viewers. Probably because of the snow day. It's not necessarily on the
Saturday, everybody's at Home Depot, maybe. I don't know.
I suppose. We'll expect larger numbers for the varsity, of course.
Mayo girls hockey in action tonight, celebrating their senior night. I wonder if a lot of people are.
Yeah, there's a lot of people with. I know the Dozois have a girl playing over there, so that's certainly a couple people there we're missing for the crowd anyway.
Senior night for the Spartans will be 1 week from tonight, February 11th, against the Century Panthers. That's going to be a good one.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
They just played recently. It was a tight game. Spartans were victorious in that one. I think it was 3-0, 3-1.
It ended up being
they did get a goal.
4-1, right?
4-1. Okay, there you go. 3-goal game. I knew that was the case.
Yeah. Did we end up with an empty netter 5-1? I think.
Oh, and a wraparound goal for the Tigers there. I believe that was Andrew Rowe. No, it was Bridgman.
Yeah.
No, Blake Farrell on the wraparound. It's the third goal for the Tigers.
I didn't even, we were talking about the game. Didn't have my head looking that way. Yeah, wraparound goals are always kind of a deflator, aren't they?
They are.
You hate to see those.
The boys find themselves in a hole again. 3 goals this time. Aaron pass deflected by Dozois, but somehow got to a stick of a Panther. Oh, Dozois. Looked like Dozois kind of got lassoed.
Yeah.
As he was trying to make the puck, or make a play on that puck.
Yeah, he's definitely getting harassed and trying to find his feet and the puck at the same time. It's always hard when the puck's at your feet. That's like the worst place for it to be, right in between your legs, where you can't really get your stick on it with any power, and everybody else is hacking at you. And
you never want your head staring straight at the ice either, and there's no option to do it when the puck is down there unless you can feel it with your skates. I do believe that was Andrew Rowe. I was correct the first time on the goal that was awarded, but very unofficial. As I saw a 5 on the jersey, could have been Rowe, could have been Farrell. Either way, it was the third goal for the Tigers. They are in command still of this play. Here's a breakout to Dozois. Dozois got it to the red line and then overskated. And we're going back the other way. Offsides are the Tigers on the zone entry. To the chagrin of somebody in the audience who frowned on that one. You could hear the
Probably the father or mother.
Parents of the Tigers.
When their kid's breaking across that line, they don't want anything to interfere.
And you know what?
When it does.
Just like us, they are 100% right.
That's right. Whenever my kids have the puck and they're breaking, I'm like, okay, everybody get out of his way. It doesn't work that way.
Puck comes out to neutral. It's going to be sent in by Besser. Kristofferson meets it at the end wall, sends it towards Gertner on the far side. Gertner looks across ice, but it was behind Driscoll, and it goes into the zone, but regroup in progress by the Tigers. Nice forecheck there. Knocked the puck out the stick, but right back to a Tiger stick. Shot in, glove save.
Would have been nice if we could have kept the zone there. We would have had an odd man rush there.
3:02 on the clock in the second period. Varsity action to follow, and I got private access to the Wi-Fi. I'm not on the public anymore, Paul. I got the password. So we have, I think we have a stronger Wi-Fi currently in the building.
Excellent.
So that's good. Hopefully we won't run into any technical difficulties as we did in that game against Lakeville North.
Right, it's been pretty solid all year except for that.
There's that one little glitch. But we were able to capture all of the action, really.
That's right,
There was not a goal scored or any kind of, not even a penalty. Nothing written down on the score sheet except maybe a couple shots on goal during our hiatus.
And for such a good game, coming back from 3 goals down, you would have hated to miss any of it.
I agree.
The hockey gods were shining on us.
Down 3 and just battled back. A couple power play goals. Peyton Core got one, and Ryan Drips got one on a double minor. That was really the turning point in that game.
Right.
The Spartans took that momentum and just ran with it. Drips got a second goal to tie it. 3-3. 2 goals in the game was the #1 star, Ryan Drips. There's a breakout pass, and here we have something developing. Puck bounced correctly, and Dahl's going to try to toe drag and get it there, but the back check caught up to him. That was Rusin.
Bodine still got it out front.
Bodine gets a shot on that. Sticked away by Kirby, and it's played out front. Let's get that puck right back in. There you go. Tip. Looked like it was the tip attempt out front. Was taken away from the Spartans. Poke checked away and carried out. You can't. That's not very clean hockey there.
No.
Frustration may be mounting.
Yeah, well, it's unfortunate when Dahl went around there and we got a penalty coming. I don't know what it's for. Too many men? I don't know.
There was a lot of extracurriculars on all that action on the far side, and something got penalized.
Yeah. So when Dahl took that in and went behind the net, got taken away, the puck bounced off the backboard up over the net, and Colin Bodine was right there to receive it, put a nice shot at the 5-hole, but unfortunately got saved.
Looks like a roughing call on Connor Dahl is what that call was. There was just a lot of I don't like you anymore play there.
Yeah.
So another kill
Colin's
is going to have to be.
In.
Yeah, he was just out there.
Oh, hopefully he's not beat. Now they're going to make him take the face off now. He's coming in late.
Puck played to the far side on the face-off, sent around, but that's only going to get halfway home. Spartan's going to have to dig to get this out of the zone. Sonny Owen slips it around. One player gets to the half wall near side, and it's picked up and sent to the blue line, not out. Shot into the feet of Kellen Schneider, who does a nice job. Little soccer play there. Goes right leg, left leg to stick, and then finally Sonny Owen gets it all the way out.
That'll make his grandfather proud. Big soccer fan.
Puck played around, and two Spartans on the attack, both Driscoll and Bodine, a man down, so they're going to have to hustle to get back. Take away any kind of on-man advantage, and centering pass towards Farrell. One-timer attempt goes off target, and another shot in blocked by Driscoll. Puck goes a corner inside the final minute here in the second period, out to the point, where a shot comes in by Knutson, but that's blocked by Bodine, and I think it came out for an offside.
Just got out.
51 seconds left in this period. 3-0 Tigers lead. They do have the man advantage. Faceoff will be in the neutral zone. And I believe Joel Berryman, Berryman is going to take it against Dylan Clausen. Berryman sticks it over to the bench side, and it's a regroup near side, picked up by Andrew Rowe. I believe he scored a goal in the game.
What number would that be?
5.
He may have. We don't write down the opponent's goals, unfortunately.
We don't.
We probably should. That'd be a good idea.
Puck picked up by Theobald. He sends it the length of the ice. It is on net, so Kirby has to play it, and a forechecking Dozois almost created some chaos, and he's back checked all the way, so penalty kill still in good structure. Shot in from the point, save made by Nelson. Just 16 seconds left in the period, then they will clean the ice.
Yeah, a little break in the action there, and hopefully we can fend it off.
We will get a brief break before third period action. Puck out to the point and shot in by Rowe. Blocked out front by Gertner, and then another shot blocked out front. One-timer attempt just off target for Rusink. Goes out to the point, held in by Rowe, and as his shot is executed, time expires.
Yeah.
And that does it for the second period.
All right, so period ends 3-0. Shots in favor of Farmington 24-10.
24-10. Ooh. Gonna
Yeah.
be 14 seconds left. Got a disabled penalty flag. As I run this, but yeah, I mean, kind of same story as the first. The only difference being that Farmington was able to capitalize on a couple of goals.
Yeah, and actually I think Mayo had a better period in the second period, right? I mean, I thought they played better the second period for the most part.
A little bit better, but still on their heels and not connecting any breakouts. I mean, they just keep getting it to the blue line, and then they get stuck there.
It's stymied.
At some point, you have to get it 200 feet. That it's just you're tiring yourself out having to skate back with speed to not allow them to have odd man rushes.
Yeah.
But
I mean, in the worst case scenario, if you're going to bring this puck up all the way up, if you're going to fire it down, get over the red line first, right? But then go ahead and fire it in there. Let the guys catch up.
One or two times get it deep. Then the defense has to respect you. If they're able to stand you up at the blue line, that gap control,
right.
They're dominating. They're completely controlling their defensive zone.
Yeah, absolutely.
So my recommendation, if I'm coaching this team, is if you gain the red line, get it deep, and then forecheck.
Yeah,
you have to get it. You have 5-6 possessions. You have to get it deep every single time to back up that defense and allow yourself to have more room. And then while you're carrying it, kind of the problem is you're skating right into traffic.
Oh, for sure.
Right? You're not making a decision at the point that the decision has to be made.
Right.
You're overskating it, and then by that time,
away
you have to make a toe drag or some kind of a magnificent play that's just not a high percentage play.
Right.
So be in position so that you're an option for the pass when it's needed, but a little bit better structure would help the attack for the Spartans too, I believe. So
yeah, like you said, wouldn't hurt them much to just dump it down there and get everybody pushed up.
So let's take a break. We will be back for more hockey at Mayo Clinic Arena at Graham right after this. Welcome back, Spartan fans, to third period action. Just about to get underway at the JV, in the JV game between the Mayo Spartans and the visiting Farmington Tigers. Tigers have the lead 3-0 on the strength of a couple goals in the second period. And Mayo just hasn't really had that offensive zone time.
No. They've had some opportunities, but just nothing sustainable. But they certainly had a couple of chances at some goals here. We could have had maybe a 3-1, 3-2 game. Feels more like it.
Held scoreless in the last contest where the JV Spartans looking to get a first goal. And how many minutes of hockey would that be now?
I want to say they
75 minutes?
They went on a stretch for 7 periods.
Yeah,
and I can't remember, is that still continuing?
It's been a bit of a drought since they've scored a goal. Just get one.
So the last goals I remember were against Century when we had the first 2 goals, right?
Sure.
And then have we scored since then?
Not that I can think of.
All right,
it's been a while.
9 periods then, maybe 10 periods at this point. Yeah, that would be 10 periods. No, it would be 10 periods if they don't score here. So 9 periods so far.
Maybe building a little pressure on the shoulders of the players and for the Spartans. And sometimes you feel like you need to do more individually than you need to. You really got to stay structured and work as a team. They do have to kill another 14 seconds here.
I mean, let's be honest. We haven't had a lot of crossing passes, setup passes that like you need to do if you're going to score at this level.
Right.
One-on-one stuff doesn't work all that well, especially when you got a defender on you.
And that's the kind of hockey we've seen when they've been successful.
That's
in that
right.
game that you alluded to earlier with East Ridge, the northern trip against both Hibbing and Proctor, both very competitive hockey teams, and the boys were in 1-goal games in both of those contests.
Right.
So they need to find a way to use that cross ice, in getting out.
Yeah, the Hibbing team's no joke, and Proctor was real good. We ended up tying that game in late last minutes by goals by Bodine and Schneider,
out of the box. Penalty expired. Yeah, they got to find a way.
No.
And overskating, and I think is the #1 thing that they got to get rid of, and that's what I think is maybe where players think that, but last time I passed it, we didn't get it deep, so this time I'm going to skate it in myself. That kind of mindset can be
detrimental in the long run, right?
Very detrimental, and it's not a team game at that point.
I certainly like the idea that some of these kids are at least carrying the puck up, but at some point, yeah, you got to find the other guy, right?
Got to look for plays. Yeah, I mean, you got to get ready for the next level because it's just going to get quicker and quicker. Still below the end line. We are at 5-on-5 hockey.
Ooh, nice move against Schneider there. That guy deked him out pretty good.
Shot way off target.
Thank God.
On the attempt, he got a nice job to get there, and then he just was way off. Ooh, Rocco Coral had it in his feet. Picked up by Lund and sent the other way.
Let's see if Rocco can spark this team a little bit. He's always a good offensive player, and
Dahl has it near side.
He'll bring a lot of
Coral's
energy.
with him. And
Take
stood
it
up
off the
at the
stick.
blue line again. The defense doesn't even have to backpedal. And a nice save by Nelson on that passing attempt. It was row out front to another Tiger who was posted up. Nice save by Nelson to keep it 3-0.
You don't get better saves than that. That was nice.
But we must get this puck deep. You know what I'm saying? The defense doesn't even have to.
Right.
They can just stay there, wait for you to skate into them, and then take it away. It's a little bit too easy for them at this point. Face off one out to the point, shot in, sticked out front. It got to Nelson, but he saw it all the way and made the save for the whistle.
Yeah, beat Farmington to the puck on that one. But yeah, you're right. They're just, if you bring it down 3/4 of the way and lose it every time, you're always going to have the offensive advantage.
Yeah, you're going to continue to struggle, in my opinion. Face-off controlled again by the Tigers. Shot in off target, and it goes near side. Gerdner's on the chase. But a pinching defenseman, Knutson, got there first, and puck battle developed in the play. Finally out to neutral is the puck. Sent towards the bench, can be picked up by Berryman, who works it to the side again. Theobald's up there and taken off the play. Nice body contact there by the Farmington player. And Joe Berryman finds a way to get it in, gets hooked on the way, and he's going to get a shot. Save made behind the net. And it's collected by Tigers' Zach Bell, and he'll skate it out.
Yeah, great effort by Berryman to make a sling chance there, and then too bad on the rebound he couldn't get it back up front. I hope we're going to have a penalty here.
Penalty coming, and it's going to be on the Tigers. Delayed penalty for the Spartans. Nelson to the bench, and Spartans get into the zone. A little bit of zone time. Centering pass towards Dozois, and it is eventually touched by the Tigers.
Yeah, it's good to see them try to get that extra skater, and that few seconds there to make something happen. But
Did you see the penalty? I missed it
I think
myself.
we're going to get a cross check.
5, checking
five.
from
They
behind. It
call
will
from
be
behind.
5.
You know, it's interesting because that happened like away from the board, so that was like in the middle of the ice. You know, usually you don't see the hitting from behind as much there.
So 5-minute major has been assessed to number 17 for the Tigers. That's junior forward Rylan Meyer. Checking from behind, second of those of that variety in this game. That's the one that we got to get out of the game.
Yeah.
Although I didn't see it, so I can't say, but I know the first one was not probably the worst checking from behind that I saw, so maybe that one, same thing. I don't know.
Yeah, and I appreciate that if he really thinks it is hitting from behind, giving him the 5 minutes. You just got to do it. You know, a lot of times they switch it up to a cross check or something like that.
Maybe overcalling that is exactly what we need, so that they just completely don't want to do it.
Yeah, they should be doing that early in the Bantam leagues.
Here's Dahl with it. He's going to get it up towards Schneider. Schneider had it bounce over his stick. The puck was bouncing when it got to him, and Schneider on the forecheck. Nice job to create a puck battle. Bodine into support with the man advantage. See if the Spartans can't get some zone time. With centering past Bodine, had it just bounce off his stick, and Tigers get it clear.
Some good positive stuff there. One pass away from the big one.
Berryman picks it up for the Spartans, carries it near side, decides to try to skate it, and runs into some resistance. And I think a pass across ice is exactly what we need there. There it is. Gerdner had it bounce off his stick. So finally executed the pass that we're looking for, and back it goes into the zone. Berryman's going to pick it up near side with a little bit of room to skate, and right there he needed to make that pass a little
he
sooner.
puts his head down, and the guy's pinching him off from 20 yards away.
Skating right into resistance. You have more ice on the other side because the wall is holding you, taking away your space here, and then the player's on the inside.
I think the last time he brought it up, we could have got a holding call on that. He had his stick wrapped all the way around Berryman's waist.
Puck got deep finally, and eventually it's out. That didn't stay there long. all the way down to Nelson, who's going to play it up towards Christofferson. Christofferson tries to get one to Gertner. And puck goes glassing out for the Tigers. 3 minutes left on the man advantage. Still no shots on the power play. Uh-oh, turnover and a backhand shot. Save made, shorthanded attempt by number 10, Dalton Kesty for the Tigers. Save was made by Nelson.
Yeah, thank God, that's the last thing we needed.
Theobald sends one up to the blue line where Gertner was waiting, and here's Bodine coming in. He'll get the puck on his forehand side. Puck battle behind the net, picked up by Gertner, tries to wrap around, and it's saved and gloved for the whistle by Kirby.
Yeah, I prefer to see that pass come out front than try a wrap around. I think we had one. Somebody sitting there waiting for him.
So face-off will be in the attacking zone for the Spartans. 2:33 remains on the man advantage. Rocco Coral will be in the center for the Spartans. Dahl on the left wing, Bodine right wing.
Kellen's pinching in tight.
Schneider and Owen on the defensive side. Owen's going to try to get to the wall, and he does, but it does bounce up over his stick, gets out to neutral. So Owen's back in, but just a bit early as wingers on the far side had not cleared up yet, so that goes for an offsides. Face-off will be in the neutral zone. A little more competitive, the Spartans team in this period. After instructions by head coach Ron Moffitt and Bob Montrose, also Katie Montrose helping coach the JV. Puck gets to the middle. Rocco Coral sends one in. He was kind of just feeding it to a direction where he thought he could get a scoring chance, and it was an easy save for Kirby. And out of the zone are the Tigers again. Schneider regrouped for the Spartans, skates it near side, uses the board to try to get some space, and it's taken off his stick and sent back in by Farrell. High stick played by the Spartans, and it's going to be whistled down. Face-off will be in the attacking zone for the Tigers. No option there. What are you going to do?
Yeah, got to stick up a little too high. It's about shoulder height. That's pretty close.
Hand-eye coordination sometimes is not a good thing. Bat that thing out of the air.
You got to learn to get your hand up there, not your stick.
It's like, when should you hit it out of the air and when shouldn't you? Probably never should you, right?
Yeah.
But it's just such a reactionary thing.
Right.
And it's an offense in this game, so faceoff had to be in the attacking zone. Spartans looking to regroup. Christofferson has it, 1:30 left on the man advantage. Driscoll finds it on his stick. He gets it deep. Supported by Gertner. Driscoll's there as well, and Gertner had it momentarily, but it finds its way back to the half wall. Berryman jumps in to help now. Driscoll's going to pick it up. He's on his backhand. Feeds it to the far corner. Theobald is there, but it's played out to center by Tigers number 31, Noah Lemmer. And on the forecheck is Lemmer. Christofferson had to fight him off and then pick up the puck behind the net. Sends it up to the half wall where Theobald's there. Theobald gets up to Gertner. Gertner tried to slip it back to Theobald, but a little disconnection there. Back in are the Tigers. Puck's in the near side corner. But Berryman had a stick right across his chest there as he was trying to get the puck out of the zone. Rosenberg picks it up for the Spartans. He skates behind the goaltender. He's going to carry it near side. Nice angle by,
get benched off.
Yeah, number 14, Brennan Lund. Took a nice angle, and it's just the exact same thing every single time we get possession. Puck in the corner and eventually picked up by Sonny Owen. He tries to work it to some free space. Gertner was there to battle, but sent in by the Tigers. This time the passing attempt gets all the way to Gertner. Gertner has a 2-on-1 developing. Does on his forehand. Couldn't fire the shot. Gets it back to Patrick Roth, who claps one into the corner, sticked out front.
Yeah.
Never on target.
Great play to Deswa. Might have passed it to him a little too early.
Owen holds his own, then gets a shot in, tipped out front by Gertner, and then cleared to safety by the Tigers. Gets out to the blue line and held in by Roth, and he does.
Nice job.
Hold it in. Gets to the middle. Taken off his feet again. And puck got to Bodine, got a shot in.
They wanted to trip him again, and he stood up too much.
Bodine gets it deep. I don't know why Gertner lost his stick on that play.
He got it hacked away, and he put his hands up in the air like, how are you?
Some feistiness,
How do you not call that?
And here's stretch pass for the Tigers. Player walks in, shoots one, glove save made by Nelson. Yeah, he's right out front, and he gets his
Yeah.
stick chopped out of his hand.
Yeah, not even that, but up in the air. I mean, it was like you can't miss it.
Interference, slashing, what do you want to call?
Yeah. And from the official who was standing there calling everything today, can't believe he didn't.
Face-off will be near side. One right back to Schneider, who was right in front of the goalie. He picks it up, skates it out, and Spartans are going to get it deep this time. Dahl gets there, and then Rocco Coral comes in and tries to get a shot off, but it's...
Oh, that was unfortunate, man. We had a good break out there.
Yeah, blocked out front, just could never get to the goalie. Bodine, puck dropped to him by Christofferson. He tried to get it deep where Christofferson was attacking, but that play just couldn't develop. Tigers are offsides, plenty of time. Make a good pass here. You have plenty of time. Spread out, be in position. Dahl comes near side, skates it in. Taken off his feet, no call. And puck comes right out to Coral, who's out front. Shot and save made. Clock wasn't running. Oops.
Yeah, nice shot there and a nice stuff attempt on the rebound. And a couple shots.
It's just such a slow way to gain the zone to skate it across. I mean, we have to fire the puck, pass the puck, speed up the game, slow them down by wearing them out. Skating them gives them plenty of time to catch up to you, back check, take angles. I mean, we have to make passes. The puck carrier out of the zone is the one who's trying to gain the zone every time. It's frustrating. Face-off is picked up by Knutson. Knutson ran into a forecheck of Berryman, and Driscoll's over there to feed it back. Nope, a little bit of puck battle. Gertner comes in, puts a hit on, and then Berryman gets to his forehand. Puck off the end wall, squirts right out front. Driscoll tried to make another shot in, but not successful. Owen has it on the point, gets it deep to Gertner. Gertner walks to the middle, taking off the puck back in the corner. Gertner still battling, and eventually it's going to be picked up by Smith. Smith cross ice pass to Lemmer. Lemmer gets it in deep. It's on his backhand side, dives in, and I don't know whose stick it was, but somebody back checked and got in there and took that puck to the corner. Lemmer got there right on the doorstep.
Just in time.
Going to have a great scoring chance.
That was a good move by Lemmer to get that in there, wasn't it?
It was. Coming in from his backhand side, diving in. Dangerous play. Puck behind the net. Now Christofferson feeds it to the point for the Tigers, held in by Bell. Bell takes a hit, and that's going to be a penalty.
That's a real hitting from behind there. You don't want to see that at all.
It's going to be a roughing, it looked like he indicated, so just two.
Well, he can call it whatever he wants. That was the worst thing from behind of the night.
Oh, They did change it. And they gave him a game misconduct, too, so it's going to be...
that was, I said, that was a benchmark vicious from behind. He didn't hit him with everything he had, but it's just one of those it's just too dangerous to let go.
So 5-minute checking from behind. And then freshman forward Gabrick Overton is going to serve those 5 as there was, 10-minute added on top of that as well?
Yeah. Or, or is he out? Is that a game misconduct? Like that was it was bad enough to say, hey, you're out? Is that what he said?
Well, with the time on the clock, it's going to end up being that way anyways.
Right.
But I think they were going to have 10 minutes on top of the 5.
Okay.
And the way that works, you have to expire the 5 before the 10 starts running, right? So really, it's 15 minutes. Yeah. So yeah, that's quite the punishment for a dangerous check. That was exactly what that was. So
it was not
good. Centering pass by the Tigers, intercepted by Schneider. Tried to clear it, had it fall off his stick, and back in on the attack are the Tigers with the man advantage. Inside 5 minutes to go here in the third period.
Here we go.
2-on-1 developing and shorthanded. Dahl has Coral, feeds it to him. Saucer pass just out of reach. One of the best chances we've had to gain a scoring chance, and it's
nice.
Off target. Puck played in deep by Rusink, and then he's on the forecheck. Picks it up behind the net, looking for an option. He finds it at the point where Besser is going to work a D-to-D and shot in off target, picked up by Rusink behind the net. Runs into Dylan Theobald back there. Slides it to his partner, and nice pass across to Bridgman, who just couldn't find the handle on that, but he had the entire net to shoot at.
Oh, yeah. Thank God he missed it there.
Out to the point for Besser again. Besser works it down low. Come back into the middle. Coral was there, and then eventually picked up by Lund, who gets a hard shot in, but off target, off the end wall. Lund has it again at the point. Tried to work it down low. Nice job by Dahl to pick up that puck and get it clear for the Spartans. 3:37. They're going to be killing this penalty the rest of the way here.
Yep. Referee goes down and behind the play.
Unforced error by head referee A. Stevenson. Caught an edge over there.
Yeah.
Puck play D to D towards Patrick Roth, who now finds himself in a puck battle, and a stick that had been dropped sends that to the far side, and trying to skate it out again are the Spartans, and ran into a little bit of restrictions, and Berryman eventually picks it up. He's got the back check catching up to him and just got to the top of the circle, and the Tigers are going back the other way.
Unfortunately, he's doing that all one-handed, and it just didn't have no strength to carry it.
Yeah, as soon as you know the attack is over, you're getting pinched off, get the puck deep. It has to go across the end, the red line. It has to.
Or get two hands on
line.
your stick, for God's sakes. I mean, there's no way you're going to one-hand that through two guys.
Two hands on your sticks, always a good idea.
I mean, you understand once in a while you got to drop that hand, but my gosh. Like you said, get rid of it.
Puck played out to neutral, and that will force the Tigers to have to regroup. Puck sent far side, and they are onside as they gain the zone. Zach Bell has it, centering pass out front, and the tip goes wide, cleared around the other side. It's going to feed the point. The row is Kellen Schneider fires one, only gets out to the red line, and Tigers were offside. Nice job to hold the puck in the neutral zone and maintain possession. Do you see how they're passing? They're not giving it away. They're not trying to skate it into people. That's how you play hockey, boys. Look for passing options and move the puck. Schneider tries to get that out of the zone. Unsuccessful. It's held in and sent deep.
Yeah, unfortunately, half the team's on that wall.
Christopherson takes a check as he tries to get the clear, but another check from behind. Not
well,
called
I
this
wouldn't
time.
call it from behind. He just ducked and got buried.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's probably just
puck
as
out right out
dangerous.
front for Roll. Ooh, dangerous.
Yeah.
2:20 to go in the game officially. Puck does get out to neutral zone. Regroup in progress. Knutson has it. Works a D to D towards Roll. Roll is going to skate around Spartan player and gets it in. On his forehand, throws the brakes on, then feeds it down low to Meyer. Meyer knocked off the puck. Puck sat there right in a dangerous spot for a minute, and then eventually puck slips right across the goal mouth on the far side. Up to the point where
Nice push by Duzois there.
Knutson taken off by
He
Duzois.
gave up on it. He's had enough. He's tired.
Shot in off the top of the glove, but good thing it was off target.
Yeah.
Got enough of it to redirect it.
Getting a little exciting down there in the corner there for a few seconds.
Yeah, seems like a little more contact.
Schneider and Lemmer going at it down there.
90 seconds remains in the game officially on the clock. Christopherson's going to get to this puck. He's been out there a while, see how much legs he has.
Yeah, I think both of it, that defensive pairing, they've been out there a while.
Knutson for the Tigers with the puck now on the point, sends one in off the backside of the net. Picked up by the Tigers, and their attack with the man advantage continues. Schneider.
Yeah, we can't even get a whistle.
Schneider forces it to near side. Here comes a shot. Rebound right out front. Somebody's got to pick up that puck, get it out. It does get out, but it's picked up by Lemmer. Shot in behind the net. All Tigers in this power play.
I think our legs are got to be rubberized at this point.
puck
There's
cleared
not
out.
much left. There's like, please ice it. And he
And
can't.
even on the where they must get a whistle there, and they couldn't get it out. Still in the zone for the Tigers. They get a full change behind the play.
Oh my gosh!
Clearing attempt taken away or held in by the Tigers on that one. And here a player gets to the doorstep, shot and save made. Here's the whistle.
Well, the good news is there was only 20
Jeez.
seconds left. But man, that was a shift and a half.
21.37 seconds remains on the man advantage. Let me add that back. But that was a lot of zone time for the Tigers.
Yeah, domination on that.
Somehow the puck never made it into the net for the.
Oh, Mr. Brown with a nice save with the puck coming over the fence. He coming over the glass. He got it.
I missed it too. I wasn't tight enough on the corner. I flipped up and he caught it, gave it right back.
Jake Brown does it on the ice. Dad does it along the boards on the outside. He won't catch that one.
This puck played into the net and goes for a whistle. 8.1 remains. Power play is over. Back to 5-on-5 hockey. still held in by the Tigers as time expires, and that'll do it for us. 3-0 is the victory for the Tigers here at Graham Arena. It's still yet to score after several periods of hockey are the JV Spartans.
Yeah, been a rough week.
It has been, and I think it comes down to all the things that we're seeing that are colossal mistakes. Overskating the puck, trying to carry it in yourself, running into resistance, not getting the puck deep, not making the decision fast enough, not recognizing when you have to make the decision, not using your wings. Whoever's carrying the puck whoever gains possession of the puck in the defensive zone is the one who's trying to gain the zone. That seems like a huge mistake to me.
Yeah, we're just lacking the fundamentals of basic hockey, and I think they're trying to push too much. They're just thinking too hard. I mean, when you go 10 periods without a goal, start forcing stuff. When
you play from your defensive zone to the blue line and you don't get any deeper than that, you're having to work harder because you're having to back check more frequently.
Yeah.
Turnovers, regroups, getting back in the zone. So you're tiring yourself out, and then you're causing yourself to be out of position.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And then when you're out of position, you're not available for those cross-ice passes. So it all just builds up on itself,
and then
right?
Then you're looking at a lot of odd man rushes the other way, right? Because usually it's our defenders carrying it up.
Yes.
And you got your offender, your forwards flat-footed on the blue line.
Yes. So
and actually clogging it up for you too, right? I mean,
plenty of things to work on for the JV team to try to get back to that, the winning ways. They've been competitive against some really, really good hockey teams, and they have to build that confidence back up. Right now it seems like they're kind of lost out there, and they don't trust each other.
Yeah. It's in there. We've seen it.
We've absolutely seen it.
And they just need to find a way to extract it one more time, or a couple, until the rest of the year, right? But keep working on it.
And knowing the hockey IQ of coaches Bob Montrose and Ron Moffitt, they're saying the exact same thing.
Right.
It's just a matter of absorbing it, listening to it, watching it being executed at the higher level. Watch the varsity game. What are they doing correctly? How are they able to do it so well?
Yeah.
When we watch the varsity game later, I bet we can count on one finger how many times a player tries to skate it out of the zone and gains the zone. It's never going to happen. You can't do it.
And that player will be Peyton Core, and he'll score, but that's not important.
But he does it. He makes decisions in that way correctly.
Right. When he's taking what they're giving.
And the only reason he's able to do that is because they have got the puck deep so many times in their forechecking. Yep. Their defense is getting outworked. Their defense is only going to start coming to the top of the circles, not so much to the blue line, right?
Oh, yeah.
So it's kind of like...
He does it right.
Yeah. You create that option for yourself. That can't be plan A.
That's right. That's not your fundamental breakout.
Right.
Is, hey, whoever gets the puck skated up as far as you can. That's not the breakout.
That's what my thoughts are, anyways, for how this team needs to create more offense. Varsity out on the ice for warm-ups. Let's end this stream, Paul.
Okay.
And we'll be back for varsity action shortly. 7:15 is the puck drop, so we've got about 15 minutes. And back for more hockey here at Graham Arena. We'll see you soon.
Thank you.